Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Grammar and Clarity video. Last week we looked at the active voice. Today we're going to look at the passive voice. So as I mentioned last week, every single real sentence that's correct has at least 3 ingredients. A subject, which is someone or something doing something, a verb, a doing word, and an object, something they're doing, whatever they're doing too. With the passive voice, the sentences can have very similar words to an active voice sentence, but you just swap the subject and the object round, so the order of the sentence goes object, verb, subject. So with passive voice, you literally just put that at the top and that at the bottom. You turn it upside down, basically. You may have to adjust the wording slightly for it to sound correct, but generally, if your active sentence was, for example, Miss Carey made the video, you would change it to the video was made by Miss Carey. So it's the same information, but with the subject and object reversed. And likewise, instead of we watched the video is being watched by the class. And you will notice, I haven't said by we, because that would be wrong. So it kind of nudges you to be a bit formal, this style of sentence. When you write it, you could say the video is being watched by us, but that doesn't sound as appropriate as the video is being watched by the class. So you might find that you have to slightly change your wording, but in essence, all you have to do is put the object, then the verb, then the subject. So instead of Miss Carey made the video was made by Miss Carey. Instead of we watched the video is being watched by the class. So when would you use this? You'd use it when you want to come across as formal and thoughtful in nature. For example, writing an essay for an exam or coursework. It's a popular way of writing academic essays because it does slow you down and make you think, and the language that you need to use in this style sounds more formal. You might also use it in the workplace in formal documentation. So, for example, in the future, if you're writing contracts, legal documents, formal letters, you may choose to use this passive tone. In your creative writing, the passive voice slows everything down. It makes it seem more descriptive. It can give a feeling of things being historical or having heritage, but don't overuse it to kind of fake a historical style. But it can be useful, especially if you're trying to write in the style of a Victorian writer. So if your teacher's told you to write a diary as Oliver Twist or something like that. And finally, it's a good way of talking about thoughts and morals and concepts because it slows people down and it gets them thinking. Thank you very much for listening. And next week, we are going to go on to more tense and voice for academic writing.